What must I go through to show you? Niggas, I ain't your go-to. How you gonna compare Whole Foods to a whole mood? Way before I heard of Pro Tools, I was vocal. They told you could make it global, being local. Believe it then. You don't know by now that you slip.
Champion.
Got a new video out, man.
Okay.
Shit is real.
Which should be, if you watch this on YouTube, you'll be seeing it already in the front of a lot of these videos. So, what that's about though?
Shit is real, man. I'm about to, get back into my music bag. So, I was building a studio in my crib around the time the DMX thing was happening.
Yeah, okay.
You know what I mean? So, it kind of hit me and my family hard. We close to the family and shit. I went up there to the funeral and everything. So, and then I was fucked up as a rapper. Like, I was fucked up. Like, you know what I mean? Like, DMX is a battle rapper. When you really, you get down to it, he called himself a battle rapper. He, this is what he did. Like, I heard stories growing up in Yonkers, him battling
Jay-Z
everywhere and all of that. You know what I mean? He used to come to the crib because he was dating my aunt at one time and all of that. So,
oh, damn, you that tired?
Yeah. So to see that, and then to see where he went, and then, coming from where we come from, and then he came from the bottom of that to be one of the biggest mega stars. So that inspiration for my city is so crazy. Like, he literally put Yonkers on the map. If there was no DMX, I remember niggas used to think Yonkers was upstate. Some niggas ain't even think Yonkers was in New York. You know what I'm saying? So he really put him on the map. So in the midst of all of that, just working, and people just telling me you should redo one of the X songs. Yeah. So my whole thing was, I felt like everybody was about to do that. Everybody was about to do tributes. Everybody, and then when they do it, everybody gonna pick the same beats. Slipping.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Probably What These Bitches Want or some shit like that. So I'm like, well, I'll go to the first one. And my cousin remake the beat. Shout out to D-Blaze, the Pyro. And my cousin make the beat. And then I'm like, instead of just making it a tribute song about DMX, let me just make a song to it and use some of his ad-libs with it, like I'm inheriting the energy. Yeah. So that's what that was about, instead of just trying to sound like everybody else. But shit is real, man. And I shot it, went back to Yonkers, shot it in the hood. They going crazy for that over there. So shout out to the town.
Okay. All right, salute to that. Again, y'all gonna see them on all the videos. Chat real fast while we here. All you got John here. Anything else y'all want us to address or talk about within battle rap? We done covered Ultimate Madness 3, which is kind of the situation. Easy versus Rex. Anything else in the chat? Talk to me. I sound low. As long as you can hear John, you good. You gonna hear me good on YouTube.
Casey versus JJD. AOTA gang. Chris, what's good? Yeah, we got AOTA gang in the building.
Yeah, they be popping up. Shout out to AOT. Miami versus Caution. Lux versus Light. Are we getting trolled with Lux versus Light?
Of course. What?
They announced that in 2019. I rock with Light Heavy. I
rock with Light Heavy too. But
Lux not promoting no more.
I don't take Daylight serious. Why? Because you don't know when to and when not to. So I'm not going to play them games. He is. Yeah. He really is.
I think Daylight is real cast.
Definitely.
On all different levels.
He can out delusional cast.
Oh my God.
He can out delusional cast.
Oh my God.
I think any troll to give Cass a problem.
Yeah.
Cass is a troll, but he don't try to be a troll.
Yeah. Once he smiled, I'm like, when they was doing the face off and him and Hitman, and Hitman stood up, and they are people like, yo, what's up? What's going on? He's like,
yeah.
I'm like, this nigga's a genius.
Yeah,
he got it.
Yeah, that's crazy. But Daylight, once I don't know why people believe in him. That nigga said him and Lux supposed to battle in the moon, out of space. And people really run with this. He said at Nome he got paid $1 million. People really.
But they believe anything in battle rap though. They believe anything.
But this is
that nigga hit me up, say, yo, you the reason Twerk choked. They said, I think Matt said a joke or something, and then they took that and then they flipped. I'm like, I did not.
Yeah. I don't know. My thing is though, why was Lux promoting the Daylight battle if that's not locked in?
I think at one point it was serious. I think they had everything behind it, but it must have fell through.
What's everything behind it? Paperwork?
I don't know, bro. I just know 2019. We did a video early 2020. You know what I mean? And it's been over a year and a half.
There's other people I want to see Lux battle before.
But I think that's what's stopping. I feel like Lux is, once his mind is set on one person, he's stuck on that person. He doesn't battle until that situation is done.
Yeah.
material wise too, like so he doesn't mess up or some shit like that.
Yeah, yeah.
So you gotta release that or make it happen or something. We won't get.
But you gotta update with the times though, Lux, because you got new battle rappers that don't. You got niggas like Geechee that's battling three times in 40 hours.
Three times a day.
Like he focusing on 9 niggas at one writing session.
He won a battle on them too.
That's what I'm saying. Like
that's
can't,
crazy.
Lux, you can't still be on. Like I get it because I'm kind of the same way too. Like I want to focus on that type of shit. But when you got these plates, nigga, you gotta pick them up, bro.
Yeah,
like you know what I mean. These ain't no. If somebody trying to book
3
Lux,
bags.
If somebody trying to book Lux, it ain't like yo, this is what we got for you.
Yeah.
With Lux is what do you want?
What can we do?
What do you want?
Can we figure something out?
So it's like, come on, like line it up and show niggas that you really are great. All this taking months and taking years is looking kind of shaky when you got certain niggas that's battling 15 times in a year. So how you gonna say you the best? This nigga battled 15 times, you battled once.
I will say this too. It's gonna look crazy. It's gonna reshape things if Geechee Gotti wins the 100K. Not to bring up champion of the year, but let's say he wins champion of the year again. It's gonna be like there's a level of difference. Like yo, this dude is battling one time. When the past 3 years, Geechee Gotti done battle everybody. He done battle you. He battled Surf Arts. He's taking every single name. So it's like
even the lower names.
Yeah.
Geechee don't.
He's jumping in.
He don't
battles.
see names.
Yeah,
he don't see names.
So the conversation's gonna have to happen at some point. Like, yo, okay, you got a guy that's battling 3 times a day versus that one you probably see once every 2 years. Mm-hmm. So what do we say? Like, how do we even rank people all of a sudden now?
Yeah, that's the thing because it's gonna be double standards. Of course, you're gonna get some people that say Geechee's oversaturated.
Not too many. Nope.
And then you're gonna get the people saying
not no more.
What you mean?
I'm saying like, okay, that conversation was like a year ago.
Right.
But now I feel like he got fresh content. He's winning the tournament. You know what I mean? So I don't think
but you can do good. You still be oversaturating yourself. That's not to say like it's like watering down a product. Mm-hmm. It's like you could be great 10 times in a row, but the fact that we keep seeing it, it's like now how Russell Westbrook ain't getting credit for his triple doubles because he's doing it so many times. So
congratulations, by the way, he's number 1.
That's fire. You know what I mean? But that's what I see. But I agree with you as far as Geechee. He's definitely coming with fresh content. He's different because if it was anybody else battling that much, it would be like, all right, I don't
got a problem.
Yeah. But the fact that he's coming that consistent, it's like you can't really, you know what I mean? He wins the tournament. I don't see how he wouldn't get champion of the year after winning that shit, to be honest with you.
I mean, you shouldn't care about champion at that point. You got 100K, like URL got to do something like a ring or a belt. Like hit me up, you know. But he needs something for that.
Yeah.
He needs a stripper in the building. He needs confetti,
fireworks.
Like,
he getting 100K.
They gotta make it into a huge situation. Don't just like yo, come to the stage, yo, you won. That's it. Nah, big ass check. Fireworks, Stone Cold Steve Austin, Chad, all that type of shit. You know, if he wins or whoever wins the 100K, that's a big deal.
It is.
That's a crazy situation right there. God damn.
But you won't need all the extra shit. You get the 100K. 100K is good. Get my money. All right, cool. Trust me, he will feel just as good.
Yeah, he gonna feel just as good, but you know what I mean, for legacy purpose. I feel like
when cash, right? Like a suitcase.
Yeah, once you decorate somebody winning like that, other people feel away.
Yeah. Like,
Damn, that could have been me. Like, when's the next joint?
Yeah, cause I'll definitely. Yeah.
For 500, you do the 500 joint, the $500,000.
Oh, 500? Yeah. Hell yeah.
I feel like I'm gonna tell that to somebody. They gonna take that out there, bro, cause that makes sense business wise too. Yeah. Cause I feel like if you're in the tournament for 500 or $500,000, right? They don't gotta pay you the usual John amount, right? They want to give you something, but they don't got to give you.
That's all negotiation, different people.
I mean, I'm not gonna say that. I don't mess his pockets up. I'll make his pockets up. But you know, if the goal is 500K, you don't got to do what you. I was assuming you got to. You know what I mean? And you have an event you have a major event every month.
Yeah, I honestly feel like this. When you got a tournament like that, I don't think nobody should get paid until you win. I don't think. Me personally, like I understand. The craft, people writing, we get paid, we professionals and all of that. But if you enter this tournament, know what you're risking.
I think the culture gets mad if y'all don't though. People be like, yo, did these guys get paid for this round? What's going on?
Okay, so what about
URL and King of Die?
So what about the people that choke and drop the ball and they still get paid anyway? What about that? What about, you see what I'm saying? Like it could go like, If nobody got paid, you're gonna see a different type of hunger. Some niggas that battle and lose, it's all good. I still got paid.
Yeah,
I still
I'm
got
booked for the next event.
You know what I mean?
That could be a
book
topic
for the
in
next
itself,
event.
like-
yeah, like come on, like nobody get paid unless you win. You eat what you kill. We ain't just passing out plates over here, man.
That's a fact.
Go hunting, man.
Let me ask you this: Are there any penalties in battle rap?
Yes,
How?
should be.
When? Where? I'm saying now. Like, is there any penalties in battle rap?
I mean, it should be. I mean,
Anything? You choke? You
Yes.
fight?
yes.
Anything? I mean, you can still be booked after that.
Yeah, because that's all. Again, that goes into politics and relationships. You know what I mean?
There's no penalties in battle rap.
Oh, that's what you mean as far as that goes. Yeah.
there's
there's no
you can do
penalties.
anything. You
Yeah.
can do anything. You could talk to when somebody's around. You could fight. I mean,
But some niggas
backstage.
should have moral code too, as far as legalness. Like it's like if instead of it being penalties like that, I feel like we should just like as a league owner, if let's say somebody no shows, right? It shouldn't be
And no show has risen to the maximum in the past 2 years, 3 years.
because of what you
Back
said.
then, it was no like who no show back then.
It's
Yeah,
because of what you said.
no
There's
penalties.
no penalties.
It's a fact.
And then you get more comfortable. We could go back then. We talk about this all the time. Back then, nigga, you lose a battle. You could get through 3 rounds and lose. You not on that next card. It's no way. You're not on that next card.
That's a
Because at
fact.
the beginning, that's how they was looking at it. Yo, you gotta win. You gotta to keep it going. You gotta be doing that. It ain't now. It's like it's so much shit going on, and
It's an event every 2
it's
weeks.
an event every 2 weeks. So
So they actually need people to battle.
they need people.
Oh boy.
That's a fact. They bringing in more. You got the Crucible. You got the, you know what I'm saying? Like, you got, you know what I mean? You still bringing in
I remember
more.
we had a machine talk. The last time he's the other champion. I guess the machine got bigger
Yeah, hell yeah.
and it's moving a lot faster.
Hell yeah, hell yeah. Hell yeah. But it's still making it harder for the up and coming battlers
Oh, let's talk about it.
to at least reach
The masses.
the masses and let's say legend status. Because
So legend status. So are we going into the YouTube views conversation?
I wasn't going there.
Okay.
I wasn't
Because
going there. But that's
how you
big.
reach it?
That's not how you reach it, but it helps.
It
like,
helps, yeah.
You know what I mean? It helps. But the legend status is because you gotta break barriers. And so many barriers has been broken already. It's hard for the new niggas because of the time that they coming in. It's not that it's a lack of talent. There's probably way more talent now than it was back then as far as people coming in and all of that.
That's a fact. That's a
You know what I'm saying? Like I see certain niggas that's more polished now than I was when I first came around. You compare them now to me now, it's a different comparison. When you look at them now compared to when I was at their position, there's a lot of people you could say that's, was more talented. I wasn't even the most talented in my class.
Are we talking about Grind Time or URL?
URL.
Okay. You like to bring up Grind Time?
Nah, you can bring up Grind Time. 'Cause that's what
Shout
I
out to them
was
judges that knew exactly, he wasn't winning no battles. Shout out to the judges.
Rest in peace to 3032.
Oh, he passed?
Yeah, he passed. He passed
Recently or?
like a couple months ago.
Oh, damn. Rest in peace
Yeah,
to
rest in peace to
3030.
3030.
Damn. Wow.
Yeah. He was one of the judges though.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Now, I mean, a lot of people bring up this argument of YouTube views, but it's like a lot of them is not y'all. Like, y'all might get that YouTube release or YouTube drop. Some of y'all might get 50,000
Yeah.
at best on URL's channel.
Yeah.
So, but
At
some of y'all,
best.
some of them would get 100, 300K or 700 or whatever it is, but a lot of them, it would kind of push y'all backwards. Like, okay, you wanted us, we did everything we wanted for you, we dropped it. That's all you got.
Yeah.
Oh, your bag about to be shorter then. We did exactly what you wanted, and this was
Yeah.
just what you get for us.
Yeah, and that,
Are you bugging? It looks bad. We got 1 million subscribers. You got 50,000
and,
views.
and that's the thing.
You
I was
bugging.
having an issue with bullpen. A lot of the battlers wanted their certain battles to drop.
Yeah.
I'm playing the stance. You know what? I'm gonna put out what I think is a good look for you.
Yeah.
The problem is a battle will happen. One dude feel like they was better than the other one, so that's worth coming out. So my thing is, if I'm trying to help you build leverage, I put this battle out that's not so good.
Yeah.
It get 1,000 views. That's not leverage.
That don't look good for you.
It doesn't look good.
At
Like
all.
I understand you work for that, but I'm in the business of trying to help you get in a better position. Like to help you build your leverage. Like you know what I mean? So that's the thing. Like niggas be wanting they battle to drop. Sometimes you gotta know when to hold them, know when to fold them. That's it.
I mean, so what else can be done? I mean, what else can be done? And also, with the way battle rap is happening now, even with the live stream URL through Caffeine and even other leagues, like where do you see battle rap going? So that's a two-part question.
See battle rap.
Is everything happening for the good right now too?
I mean, yeah. Because
Free content.
free content, and on top of that, see both sides. For the fans, it's free. For the battlers, they getting more money consistently. You know what I mean? And you know, Caffeine giving niggas shows where they ain't even got to rap to get money. You know what I'm saying? So it's just it's definitely better. You know
Y'all missed the wave, by the way. Sorry.
Yeah, it's definitely
I
better.
definitely missed the wave. I try to warn some of y'all. You know, even I'm leave that alone. But go ahead.
Yeah. So it's definitely better. But what needs to happen, it just gotta be so when we get people coming into battle rap, like investing a lot of money, your Alki Davids, your Total Slaughters and shit like that. What went wrong is the people that was dealing with them, that was calling shots on these events, didn't keep the integrity of the sport. They let the people with the money dictate what's gonna happen, how it's gonna happen. Because then at the end of the day, when you're dealing with investors, how you gonna tell this man how
putting all the money
to spend his money? What to do with his money?
That's a fact.
You know what I
That's a
mean?
fact.
So, but I think once we get in a position like that, we get them big time money. They gotta talk to the right people, me. And then we're going to situate the whole situation. We're going to have a nice situation for battle rap. And it's lit. There's big bags for everybody. Big situations. And there's more movies to come.
But back, since you talk about the investors, a lot of times, you know what I mean, back then, they would come in and battle rappers, oh, this the new guy with the bag? We about to get this
they
dude.
fucked the bag up. They fucked the bag
We
up.
about to overcharge and do this and that. And,
Fuck the
you know what I
bag.
mean?
But that's why you got to have an inside.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
A guard.
To facilitate and then keep it.
A middleman that talks to everybody else, like, this is not what this is. Like, we trying to do this for the long term.
Here go another
shit like that.
exclusive. I'm in a situation like that right now.
Oh, boy.
And when I say battle rap, I got y'all, because it ain't just going to be me. I'm going to be consulting with the J Blacks and everybody of the culture, the important voices. So, so, like, again, like you said earlier, people always point out the problems and don't have solutions. I'm a nigga I'm just going to try to show and prove and show what I think, how I think things should be ran and what's going to happen.
Okay. Let me ask another question here. Do you think battle rap should be judged the way it is? Comment section, voting, judged at the end of it? Or do you think battle rap should stay where it was, where everything is up in the air? The endless debate of who won or lost a battle?
It should be both.
Okay.
It should be both. I mean, we need the judging for tournaments, you know what I'm saying? But having promo battles, because remember Grind Time used to do that. There used to be certain judge battles, then you got the promo battles.
No, if I'm not mistaken, right, I feel like Grind Time was doing everything judged. I could be wrong. My memory is, we're talking about 10 over a decade ago.
Now, majority for sure. But what I'm saying is,
Locksmith came in though and said he didn't want to be judged. Y'all don't got a right to judge me. Am I wrong? He battled Diz, he battled somebody else. Said, yo, these niggas can't judge me. And a lot of battles after that was.
He might have started that.
That's what I'm saying.
He might have started that.
I'm a historian to me. I'm a stop playing me, bro. Nobody knows shit like that.
He might have started that.
I think he started it.
Yeah,
I was watching it. I'm like, yo, why can't I not judging him?
He might have.
He had
I'm
a
saying
manager too?
promo battles like that happened a lot.
Yeah.
And it didn't really happen a lot. And there was the only promo battles I could think of is like the Locksmith versus Diz. Then he battled Diz. He battled Daylight.
Yeah, I'm telling you, dog.
Get Captain America.
I'm telling you, dog. He had a manager too. He had his manager.
But you know why he was doing that? He just came off of MTV.
Yeah.
He battled Rain Man, RJ Payne. You know what I'm saying? Philly.
History. This is what happens when you get the, you know what I'm saying?
The historians in the building.
The historians. You get shit like this.
Yeah. So, but as far back to your question though, like where should it go? Yeah, I just think we gotta get a right judging system. Like, once we do that, we can make this a real sport. It's not a real sport as long as it's opinionated.
So let me ask you this too, since we're talking about judging system, a lot of battle rappers, and I actually agree with y'all on this. You know what I mean? I'm throwing myself.
What must I go through to show you? Niggas, I ain't your go-to. How you gonna compare Whole Foods to a whole mood? Way before I heard of Pro Tools, I was vocal. They told you could make it global, being low cool. Believe it then. If you don't know by now, then you slipping.